Every year, fertile farmlands across many regions face devastation as wild hogs overrun the fields. These animals, often described as relentless invaders, destroy crops, threaten livestock, and cause millions of dollars in losses for farming communities. When traditional methods fail to control their spread, more advanced strategies are introduced. Aerial operations have become one of the most effective solutions, allowing teams to track and manage wild hog populations from above. From the air, the fields resemble a strategic map, and helicopters provide a significant advantage in mobility and precision. Flying low over harvested fields, teams can spot movement quickly. Specialized equipment ensures quiet, efficient action, reducing disturbance to other wildlife. Each success from above contributes to restoring balance and protecting farmland. In these operations, coordination is crucial. The aircraft acts like a hawk circling its territory, guiding the animals into predictable paths. Skilled pilots and marksmen work together to ensure accuracy and efficiency, always aiming to minimize suffering while safeguarding agricultural land. However, not all challenges can be met from the sky. When wild hogs take cover in dense vegetation, traditional ground tactics become essential. With the help of trained dogs, teams patiently track the animals through tall reeds and cornfields. Clear signals from the dogs direct hunters to precise locations, where quick, decisive actions prevent further damage. The danger is real. Wild hogs are powerful, fast, and can become aggressive when cornered. Even so, patience, planning, and teamwork ensure that threats are neutralized before they cause harm. Each encounter highlights the importance of cooperation between ground teams, animals, and technology. As the day ends and the rotor blades fall silent, calm returns to the landscape. The mission is not measured in numbers, but in the renewed safety of farmland, the preservation of crops, and the peace of rural communities. Wild hog management remains an ongoing challenge worldwide. These animals reproduce rapidly, adapt to various terrains, and often move under the cover of night. Aerial control, combined with ground strategies, provides one of the most effective defenses available to protect food security and the livelihood of countless families. In the skies above, precision, skill, and focus are crucial when confronting destructive animals that threaten farmland. Helicopters lift into the air, breaking the usual calm of the countryside. From above, the scale of damage becomes clear. Uprooted soil, broken ground, and fields torn apart. At the edge of the field, herds of wild boars begin to gather. The aircraft descends low, creating a pathway for the operation to begin. Carefully coordinated shots are fired, dispersing the herd and reducing the threat to crops and surrounding livestock. Gunfire cracks through the air, echoing across the fields as the herd scatters in panic. The helicopters circle overhead, maintaining a clear view of the movement below. Despite the speed and agility of the animals, trained marksmen remain steady, targeting with precision to minimize further damage. The boars, known for their intelligence and unpredictable behavior, constantly shift direction, making the chase difficult. Yet, through close coordination between pilots and shooters, the herd is eventually subdued. The fields slowly return to calm as the operation continues. Wild boars are not ordinary prey animals. Weighing up to 400 pounds, they can run at speeds of nearly 30 miles per hour, armed with tusks sharp enough to injure livestock or damage equipment. In many regions, particularly in parts of the United States, they cause significant harm to agriculture. It is estimated that the losses linked to wild boar activity exceed $2.5 billion annually. Hunting them on foot is often impractical and dangerous due to their strength and speed. For this reason, aerial control from helicopters has become one of the strategies employed in certain areas. From above, teams are able to locate hidden animals, flush them out from dense cover, and respond quickly before they can inflict more destruction on farmland. As helicopters sweep over fields and grasslands, the noise of the rotor blades sends herds scattering. Each movement is tracked carefully, ensuring that the animals cannot escape into areas where crops, property, or livestock would be at risk. The open fields, often the preferred feeding grounds of wild boars, become the focus of these aerial operations. Through speed, coordination, and precision, the herds are gradually controlled, helping to protect agricultural lands from further devastation. Wild boars are known for their destructive impact on farmland, ecosystems, and even livestock. In many regions, they cause extensive damage amounting to billions of dollars each year. To control their rapidly growing populations, various management strategies are employed, including aerial hunting from helicopters. When a helicopter approaches, the sound is enough to send groups of wild boars scattering in panic. From the sky, however, every movement is visible. The open landscape leaves little cover, allowing hunters to track the animals effectively. This method is considered one of the fastest and most efficient ways to reduce numbers in heavily infested areas. The operation relies on precision and coordination. Pilots maintain steady flight paths, while shooters focus on accurate targeting. The process is not considered recreational sport, but rather a population control measure. Without such interventions, wild boars continue to destroy crops, spread disease, and threaten biodiversity. Aerial management offers significant advantages over ground-based efforts. While boars often hide deep beneath forest canopies or dart quickly across fields, the elevated view from above ensures they cannot easily escape detection. Each maneuver from the helicopter allows teams to reposition and maintain control of the situation. The scale of the issue is immense. In places such as Texas, the feral hog population has grown to more than 2.5 million animals, resulting in an estimated annual damage exceeding $2.5 billion. The urgency of management is clear, as these animals reproduce quickly and adapt to new environments. Although the process may seem intense, it is carried out with strict emphasis on safety and coordination. Pilots and shooters must communicate seamlessly, as any misstep could compromise the entire effort. Respect for nature and awareness of the risks remain central principles in these operations. Ultimately, helicopter-based boar control serves as an important tool in wildlife and land management. It helps protect farmland, secures livelihoods, and restores ecological balance where traditional methods alone are not sufficient. Beyond the immediate battlefields of farmland, wild hogs also pose a hidden but equally severe threat: the spread of disease. These animals can carry parasites and viruses that affect livestock, wildlife, and even humans. Swine fever, brucellosis, and leptospirosis are only a few of the illnesses linked to feral hog populations. Left unchecked, outbreaks can devastate herds of cattle or pigs, costing farmers millions in veterinary expenses and lost productivity. Thus, aerial and ground management efforts are not only about protecting crops, but also safeguarding public health and food security. Moreover, the ecological consequences of unchecked wild hog populations are profound. With their constant rooting and digging, hogs destroy native plants and disrupt soil structure, leaving erosion scars across landscapes. Wetlands, forests, and grasslands lose biodiversity as invasive hogs outcompete native species for food and habitat. Amphibians, ground-nesting birds, and small mammals often vanish from areas heavily infested by feral hogs. By reducing their numbers, management teams help restore balance to delicate ecosystems that might otherwise collapse under the pressure of this invasive species. In addition, the economic dimension of wild hog control extends far beyond agriculture. Infrastructure is also at risk. Roads, irrigation systems, and fences often suffer damage as hogs dig for roots or burrow into embankments. Even golf courses, parks, and residential areas are not immune to their destruction. Municipalities are forced to spend millions on repairs, stretching already limited public budgets. Consequently, controlling hog populations becomes not only a rural farming issue, but a wider social and economic necessity. At the same time, ethical considerations shape how operations are conducted. Many wildlife management agencies stress the importance of humane practices, ensuring that methods are designed to minimize suffering. The objective is never sport, but rather protection of farms, ecosystems, and communities. Training emphasizes respect for the animal while prioritizing quick, effective action to reduce the overall harm they cause. Furthermore, innovation continues to transform the way hog populations are managed. Drone technology, thermal imaging, and GPS tracking collars are increasingly integrated into operations. Drones allow teams to scan wide areas before helicopters are even deployed, while thermal imaging helps detect hogs at night when they are most active. Collared individuals sometimes serve as Judas pigs, leading managers to hidden groups deep within forests. These technological advances enhance efficiency, reduce costs, and improve precision in an otherwise unpredictable battle. Equally important is community engagement. Farmers, local governments, and wildlife specialists are beginning to collaborate through cooperative programs. By sharing information, pooling resources, and coordinating action, they increase their chances of success against a species that knows no boundaries. In some regions, bounty programs incentivize the removal of hogs, while educational campaigns teach landowners how to safeguard their property. Collective effort turns what seems like an overwhelming problem into a manageable challenge. Looking to the future, it is clear that wild hog control requires persistence, adaptability, and innovation. As these animals continue to spread across continents, management strategies must evolve in response. Aerial hunting, ground tracking, advanced technologies, and community cooperation together form the backbone of a comprehensive defense. Each operation is more than just a hunt, it is part of a larger mission to protect food supplies, preserve ecosystems, and secure the livelihoods of countless families who depend on fertile farmland.